Good afternoon, Cardinals. It's Kelsey.
And Maddie.
And here are your daily announcements.
Students who are not in spring sports, the spring session of weight training will begin Monday, March 28th. We will meet in the new weight room at 2:45. Make sure you are signed up online before Monday. Miss Lacey in the main office can answer any questions on how to sign up. You cannot participate until you are fully registered. It's a great way to get in shape for the summer. See you there. Any questions on weight training, see Mr. Taylor or Mr. Tronson. Career college and military cafeteria visits this week will be on Thursday, March 31st, with the University of St. Thomas and the University of Wisconsin-Superior being there. We will be having a job fair for our seniors who are looking to go into the workforce after graduation. There will be a variety of companies attending who are offering great wages, benefits, retirements, and etc. It will take place during first hour, second hour, core advisory on Thursday, April 14th. More detailed information on this event will be coming out soon.
The ACT plus writing will be administered free of charge to all 11th grade students on April 5th. Scores from this test are the same as any other ACT administration and can be submitted to colleges of the student's choice. April 5th will be an asynchronous day for students in grades 9, 10, and 12. Grade 11 students should report to school by 7:40 a.m. and bring an ACT-approved calculator, a number 2 pencil, and a picture ID. Part-time STEP students will take the ACT at Coon Rapids High School. When you arrive at school that morning, look for wall lists that will tell you what room you are testing in. There will be no makeup for this test. Today's lunch will be chicken or beef nachos.
Make sure to stay tuned for the message from our Leo Club, but hey Kelsey,
Yeah.
Why can't a nose be 12 inches long?
I don't know why.
Because then it would be a foot.
God.
Have a great day, Cardinals. Bye.
Hey Cardinals, this is a message from the Leo Club. We're a volunteer club here at CRHS and we have an exciting announcement.
On April 7th, during Cardinal time, we will be holding our first Youth Day of Service in 3 years. The Youth Day of Service is an event we host to promote volunteering culture in our community.
During the event, there will be 4 stations to choose from.
Station 1 will be making fleece-tie blankets to be donated to the Kenny Courage Kids Center in Coon Rapids, which serves children receiving both OT and PT therapy following accidents, illnesses, and related to disabilities. The blankets are used to provide a cozier space for therapy and used for birthday gifts.
Station 2 will take place outside. For this activity, we will be cleaning up the school grounds. We will meet at door 16 in the atrium. Custodial staff will provide us with the supplies needed. Please come prepared for the weather of the day. We hope by cleaning up, we can cultivate a beautiful environment around the school.
Station 3 will be designing placemats and cars for the senior citizens at Mary T's and Meals on Wheels. We're doing this to help the seniors in our Coon Rapids community feel welcome and bring them a little springtime happiness.
Station 4 will be constructing mental health kits consisting of stress balls, coloring sheets, and handmade friendship bracelets. These kits will go out to all of the neighboring elementary schools. This activity will promote caring for your mental health at a young age and teach our community's children to cope with stress.
If any of these activities interest you, make sure to check your email for a Google form that has been sent out.
Select the activity that you're interested in and register quickly. Space is limited and the spots will fill up fast.
As we mentioned before, this activity will take place during college. However, it's not mandatory.
For anyone who doesn't wish to participate, the cafeteria and classrooms will still be available, as well as the option of leaving the building as normal.
Thanks, Cardinals! Hope to see you there!
We are putting a bow on this winter season and giving you all the net results. Let's dive in and celebrate the Cardinals' athletic programs. So take off your coat and join in all the fun as we jump around from sport to sport. Sports Night is next.
We got a lot to talk about. We'll start with the boys hockey team. They had an amazing year, posting the best record in almost 15 years, and it may be just the beginning. Cardinals will lose some really good leaders, but this sophomore group is very talented, so they will hopefully be getting stronger for the next couple of years. The Cardinals knocked off a bunch of benchmark moments this year. They posted 10 goals against Mora early on. 6 different guys scored in that game, all sophomores, including 2 who scored hat tricks. They had a 3-game win streak for the first time in 10 years, including their first win over Armstrong Cooper since the Wings' inaugural season of 2015. Their 10-16 record, best for a Cardinals club since 2008. Cardinals had 9 guys with double digits. That's the first time that's ever happened in school history. 5 guys had 20 or more, and senior Nathan Clark, just the second Cardinal in the last 10 years to hit 40 points. He had 42, finished his second in career points with 61. Cardinals had goals from 14 different players this season. 18 different guys had points, and most of that scoring will be returning. Clark was named All-Conference. Fellow senior captain Harry Koval and sophomores Tyler Barsness and Eli Bowden are all honorable mention. Cardinals lose 6 seniors, but they return so much talent, and the group coming in next season should even add to their depth a little further. So really looking forward to seeing what this team is able to do over the next couple of years.
The girls hockey team also had a season to remember, including their first ever section tournament win. That was one of the Bluebirds' main goals at the beginning of the year, and first-year head coach Todd Gutterman helped them make it happen. They were really fun to watch this year, but they'll lose a lot to graduation. The story of their season was a bit up and down, win streaks followed by losing streaks, but the longest streak was on the positive side. The Bluebirds won 9 of 10 games from late December to late January. It started with their championship run in the Poser Classic, and their only loss in that stretch was to undefeated champion Andover. The Bluebirds posted 14 wins, a co-op record that has happened 3 times in 5 seasons. But this time it includes a playoff victory. CPCR beat North Wright County 1-0 in the quarterfinals. This was their best offensive team since Champlain Park and Coon Rapids joined forces. They scored 3.15 goals per game. Their previous best was 2.68 in year 1. Unfortunately, they also tied for the worst goals against in program history. The Bluebirds had 7 players in double digits, 5 of them over 20 points. Senior Molly Terabeza led the team with 39 points. Co-captain Kennedy Bolander was next with 26. They had 11 total seniors, including a lot of impact players, but they have some really talented players coming back. Sophomore, I'm gonna have to skip to my notes. Excuse me, we're having a little issue with our problem here. Here we go. I'm sorry. Junior defender Kylie Scott was third on the team in scoring with 22. Junior Brooke Johnson right behind with 23. And freshman Lily McKenzie burst onto the varsity scene with 7 goals and 7 assists. And really, Joe, and really a fine season for the Bluebirds. They were able to